Hey everybody, how's it going? We have come out here to check on the babies. Oh yeah, get on it. The professional chicken houses on down the road, they're in and out here with these big semis anymore, and it's so loud, it's hard on quality production. What I was going to tell you is I've got to, I got to check the water and the food for the babies. May let y'all have a sneak peek at them. These are silkies, by the way. Well, they're not, they're silkies. I think they've got a little bit of mix with them as well. But they are ours. They came out of the Master Gardener's hatching eggs. So they're gonna probably be some Polish in there and some silky. Oh, I know, y'all getting excited. Woo, look at you go. The weather's starting to get nice, so we've moved the heater around a little bit. These little fellers are, y'all are gonna have to start growing a little bit because Master Gardener's got some more babies that she ordered that are coming in a couple weeks, and I have no idea what we're going to end up doing with y'all. No idea. But these are probably going to be pretty funky chickens whenever they get bigger, because more than likely they are going to be silky and Polish. Yeah. The silk. Oh well, that didn't work. I was trying to move the camera and the chicken feeder and I spilled it. So it's hard to do this while you're holding the camera. That's why you just don't see us doing it all the time. I don't have that kind of equipment. Let me get this filled up and I'll show you what we're doing here. Whew. This is what the babies are getting. And I fill this up. I snap this down. It doesn't like to stay snapped. It's hard to snap with one hand. But anyway, you get the point. You get the idea. And then I put that back in there, and then they can just stick their little heads in there. They can't get in there and scratch it out. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Got me? Okay. Yeah. Then that goes back in there. I'm telling you. So much for grabbing the camera and saying, hey, I think I'm going to go shoot a little video this morning. What y'all doing in there? Huh? What y'all doing in there? We got this fancy little heater here. That keeps it nice and toasty in there for them. What y'all doing? Huh? What y'all doing in there? I'm interested to see what the little white one's going to be. He's the odd duck of the group, and there's one great big one. Big old tall baby in there. I think it might be ostrich. I think it might be an ostrich. But she's definitely got some different colored ones in there, like some, I don't know, partridge maybe, I don't know what color, just all kind of colors. To tell you the truth about it. That biggest one's got a little bit of copper in it, so it might be a copper topper. I don't know. And they've all got feathered legs. I have no idea yet how many toes they've got. Now that's the way to tell, you know, if they got if they're silky. Pretty much the best way to tell anyway if they're silky is if they've got 5 toes. I'm trying to get this shut so I can go fill the water jug up. Alright, now we got to go fill the water jug up, clean it out. We'll be right back. Alright, well that takes care of the water. Now I need to look in here, see if we've got any eggs. It's a little early. I don't really want to gather them right now. I just want to look. Yeah, there's one in there. I'll get it real quick. Oh. And I got a silky in there setting. I don't know if y'all can see her or not, but she's in there setting. That's Miss Mocha. She's probably got 3 or 4 under her if you want to know the truth about it. We've been doing really good here lately. We've got 7, 8, 9 eggs a day, something like that sometimes. Doing real well. One thing since the last video, by the way, there you go. This is probably a salmon Favaroli. One of the older girls. They do the big brown eggs. My Polish throw a big old white egg. But the Showboys, they have moved on to their forever home. For you liberals out there, they've moved on to their forever home. We sold them. Yeah. Had a couple come pick them up, and they're going to give them a good home, or they might eat them. I don't know, but we had to have some room. So that's where they're at. So we took my Polish roosters, all but one, mind you, and moved them out there. And we're calling them the teenage boys. So right now we have like 3 or 4 teenage Polish roosters out there in the pen by themselves. And I'll show you why here in just a minute. But right now, I want to step in here, if I can do it without them getting scared, and show you. Hey, y'all. Hi, y'all. I wanted to show you how big Newt's getting. Yeah, these are Master Gardener's Bantam Cochin. She's got 4 here. 2 roosters, 2. We're looking at getting a few more hens probably, but what are y'all doing? Huh? Newt's the big orange one. Now, he was a small rooster not too long ago, but now he has gotten to be big, and he's a pretty boy. And the other rooster is probably in the house over there, if I had to bet on it. There's 5 in here, if I remember right. Where you going, Bluesy? You going in there to check on him? Make sure he's all right? I can't remember what she named the other rooster. He's got some frizzle in him, and boy, he is pretty. He is pretty. Master Gardener says she wishes he was solid black, but he's black with a red neck. Yeah, he's a redneck. I was going to sit here in this chair real quick and see if I can get him to come out. What are you doing over there, Newt? What are you doing over there, Mr. Newt? Oh, Tucker ain't gonna bother y'all. They're used to her voice because she sits out here with them. I don't usually sit out here with them. But anyway, he's not wanting to come out right now. I need to check on him here in a little while, but I can't do that with the camera in my hand. So we'll get out here and leave him alone. Maybe he'll come out on his own. One reason, not the only, but one reason we had to separate those teenage boys is because my buddy, dadgummit, that was a mistake. That was a mistake, wasn't it, Todd? My buddy Todd Y'all remember my rooster Todd, my Polish? He was red and black, and thought he was the man when he was inside this enclosed pen, and he was bigger than all the other roosters. Well, something has happened to Todd. I don't know what. But for some reason, Todd is blind as a bitch bug. No idea. I've checked him all over. Don't see any battle wounds on him or anything. But roosters, my roosters are never this friendly. That's one reason I knew that something was wrong. Now, don't get me wrong, they won't get you, but he definitely would run from you. Yeah, he definitely would run from you. So something is wrong. I found him in the field out here in my dad's cattle pasture like right at a week ago. Couldn't figure out. We looked all over for him that night and couldn't find him. How he got out there, I do not know. But he was just out there standing. I walked right up, picked him up, and brought him home. Knew something was wrong, but I couldn't find anything wrong. And so we've had to keep him separated here lately. The only thing we can figure is the other roosters were, picking on him and fighting with him. But the problem with that is I see no wounds at all. Now, Polish, supposedly, they don't have very much skull at the top of their head. Some people say they don't have any. I don't know. I just know it's probably a thin skull. And the master gardener seems to think that maybe he got, in a fight with a rooster and they popped him in the head and now he's got brain damage or something. I don't know. I mean, that's a pretty simple way to put it. But his eyes, come here, Todd. Let me see your eyes. Come here. Come here, buddy. Let me see your eyes. Can I see your eyes? Not really. There's a shot, kind of. They're not white. They're not white at all. I don't know. I don't understand it. But yeah, he'll just let you come over here and pet on him and pick him up now. And that's not... he was friendly, don't get me wrong, but not that friendly. So I can pick him up now and carry Todd pretty much wherever I want. And I don't know how long I'm going to let this go. Right now we're having to keep him separated from everybody else because he can't defend himself. I'm not even sure how he's finding the water to drink and eat. But he's really not getting any better, nor is he getting any worse. But you can just, push him around, do whatever you want to do. He don't care. I'm hoping he'll pull out of it because out of all my roosters, he's the only one that had any color. Yeah, Todd's in a bad way, and I don't know what's going on with Todd. So at night we keep him separate, and during the day we keep him separate from the hawks and the other chickens, because honestly, even the hens now, they know something's wrong too, and they go to pecking at him and scratching at him. So I don't know. That's Todd for you. And then the other teenagers, if they're outside, it's a little cool today. Some of them's been inside. They are not happy. However, all my hens are happy. What y'all doing? Y'all in the house? Oh yeah. Yeah, get on it. Yeah, get on it. Anyway, this is where the 3 or 4 teenage rooster boys live. It's too cool today. They're not wanting to come out. Maybe I'll get them here in a little while on camera for you. Nobody wants to cooperate when it's time to film. You know what I mean? I hear him in there crowing, so I know he's in there. But I don't know. I just don't know. Making sure everybody's got food and water before I call it a day. Yeah, we got water there, we got food there. It needs topped off a little bit, but it ain't too bad. I've got to come back out and get eggs later anyway, so maybe we'll throw some food at them then. Got some seeds in. The Master Gardener's actually got some stuff started in the house, of course, on the heat mats and things like that. Trying to get some seeds up and going started. Just, you know, simple stuff, peppers, tomatoes, things like that. But hey, I'm gonna go, folks. I gotta get some things done. Master Gardener's kind of down today. She's been down for a couple days, and so, you know, she's just kind of pointing and doing, say, do that, do this, and do that. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Trying to make things as easy as possible. We'll catch you guys on down the road. Bye-bye.